What's going on, y'all? It's TKJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Today I'm doing something that, from what I've seen, no other 2K YouTuber has done before. I'm going to rebuild a team using only one draft selection. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm going to do my usual fantasy draft, which for those who don't know is 14 rounds and 30 picks per round. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have two wheels that I'll spin. One of them is numbered 1 through 14 for the round. The other one is numbered 1 through 30 for the picks. I'm going to spin both wheels, and let's say I get round 3, pick number 7. Well, that's the one pick that I'm able to use in the draft to select a player. The rest of the team is going to be nothing but 40 overall, guys. So I'm going to have to rebuild that team to win a championship. There's been a lot of one-player rebuilds on 2K, so that's not a new idea. But I think the fantasy draft aspect is a little bit different. If somebody else has already done it, make sure to let me know so I can shout them out and give them some credit. But yeah, man, either way, I'm super excited about this. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And without any further ado, man, it's time to get into this video.
Let's get it.
All right, guys, so as you can see, we got two wheels here. One of them is numbered 1 through 14 for the rounds, and then the other one is numbered 1 through 30 for the picks. I think we're going to start off with the picks here just because this is the least important one. You know, I can get the first pick, but if it's in the 12th round, then it's still a bad one. So we're going to do this one first and save the round over here just for dramatic effect. But anyways, let's go ahead and shuffle this up just a little bit and hit spin, man. Let's go ahead and see what pick we're going to have here. Something 1 through 30, please be a good number. And it's not going to be. It's going to be number 23. Okay, now again, if this is number 23 in the first round, then we're chilling. But if it's number 23 in the 14th round, then that's going to be tough. So let's go ahead and get started on this one, man. This is the moment of truth. Which round are we going to draft from? Let's go ahead and find out. Come on, bro. Like, I'll take anything in the top 5. Honestly, I really will. And it looks like we're going to get the 3rd round. Okay, so round 3, pick number 23. Let's go to the draft and see what we can find. All right, guys, so pretty much the way I'm doing this is I'm making myself the Toronto Raptors. They have the 23rd pick. You know, I didn't really care what the team is, but all that matters is we are this pick here. It is Serpentine. So by the time we hit the 3rd round, we will have the 23rd overall pick. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. And I know some people might be wondering, well, what are you going to do with the rest of these picks? I'm just going to go ahead and sort the overall from lowest to highest. And I'll take, let me go ahead and give an example here. I'm going to go ahead and just take this guy, Miles Powell, 65 overall. I'm going to turn all of these people into 40 overall players either way. Obviously, other than my 3rd round pick, the one that I get to select. But yeah, man, I don't want to go ahead and take like Paul George and make him a 40 overall player because that takes out a really good player in the game. So I'm going to get this guy instead, someone who's not going to get drafted and will just be a free agent either way. No offense, but yeah, let's go ahead and just select that, and I'll do all of these off camera. Let's go to round 3 where we can make a pick. All right, man, we're here at the 3rd round, pick number 23. Let's go ahead and check out our options. I haven't seen this yet. Okay, so I see CJ McCollum here. That's kind of an older guy. I'm looking for somebody with really good trade value, man, obviously, because I need them to really jumpstart this this whole team. And I'm seeing like Lonzo Ball, I guess. Maybe like one of the rookies. Let me go and do a little bit of digging here, man. Just see what I can find. Like, am I crazy for wanting to go with Jabari Smith Jr.? I mean, he's 19 years old, 79 overall. I'm pretty sure he's like a 3.5 to 4-star trade value, man. That's honestly the most enticing thing here, because if we just go straight off overall, like Rudy Gobert isn't going to have anywhere near 4-star trade value. Same for CJ McCollum, Miles Bridges, D'Angelo Russell. Like, none of these guys are as valuable. Maybe Emmanuel quickly, once I make him a small forward, he'll go up to, I think, an 84. But yeah, bro, I really think Jabari Smith Jr. is our best option. Let's go ahead and make that selection there. It's an interesting one, but hey, we're going to build a championship team starting off with nothing but Jabari Smith Jr. and a bunch of 40 overalls. That's the goal, at least. So let me do the rest of this off camera and then we'll get into it. So here's a look at the team, man. It's not very good. It's a whole lot of 40 overall guys with Jabari Smith Jr. I really want to see what his trade value looks like, man, because again, I was banking on it being like 3.5, 4 stars. It's 4 stars. There we go. We are in business, baby, and we should have a very valuable pick as well. Oh, wow. 2? That's actually crazy. Only 2 stars for a team with Jabari Smith Jr. and a bunch of 40s? That's wild. So let's jump into it, man. Will somebody take one of these contracts? I'm super curious. No, it doesn't look like it. My thought process was some teams might just have bad contracts and they want to give them to me because I've got a lot of cap space, but I guess that's not happening. So let's go ahead and try out Jabari Smith Jr. and I guess one of our 40s. I want a 2-for-1, like this would be solid, but I don't want to give up any draft capital, bro. At least not a 1st round pick. A 2nd really doesn't mean much to me. Like, this is pretty solid. D'Angelo Russell and Jose Alvarado. We get rid of 2 40 overall guys, which is really important. That's probably the best one that I'm seeing. because yeah, man, there's not a whole lot else. Jonathan Kuminga is pretty valuable still, but like that second piece isn't much to me. Yeah, man, I don't think there's a better offer than this one. I'm going to get rid of 240 overall guys and get D'Angelo Russell, who honestly I was thinking about drafting either way. So we'll take that plus Jose Alvarado. That's an easy deal, man. And pretty much the process is now I'm going to go D'Angelo Russell and another one of these 40 overall guys. And I'm just going to keep trying to get 2-for-1s essentially to where I can get rid of all of my 40 overall guys. Again, without giving up any draft capital. That's super big. Let's go ahead and look around. Like, here's a few things. There's Harrison Barnes, Zach Collins. Okay. And actually, I think I'll do this one, man. I am going to give up a second round pick. Those aren't too valuable, but most importantly, I'm getting rid of 240 overall guys. I'm getting Cam Johnson, not too much of a decrease from D'Angelo Russell, but I'm also getting Alec Burks. So when I make him a small forward, he will be a 79, I'm pretty sure. That's a pretty easy deal. Let's go ahead and do that. Like, bro, I played this game way too much. I already knew he was going to go up to a 79 here. Yeah, it is a cheat code, like I said, but it is what it is, man. We're actually making some pretty good progress here in terms of getting rid of guys with 40 overall. Like, there's another 2-for-1, but let's go ahead and see if I can find a better offer here. It's not a 2-for-1, but Steven Adams is an upgrade overall wise, and I get rid of a 40 overall player. Like, that's just a pretty easy one. I think I'm cool with that. Add a 40 overall player. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here. It's not the best, but I guess we'll give up a second round pick, get Tim Hardaway Jr. and a 74 overall guy, which isn't great, but it's better than a 40 overall. So we'll definitely take that. Here's another pretty decent deal. Alec Burks, a 40 and a second round pick for Eric Gordon and Isaiah Thomas. Eric Gordon will go up when I make him a small forward. This is going to sound really repetitive. I'm going to have to do that a lot during this challenge, man, because the goal is just to get rid of these 40s at first. Like, once I do that, I think I'll feel pretty good about, you know, being able to rebuild after that, because it's really not going to be that hard, man. I mean, I've rebuilt some pretty bad teams before, but it's just getting rid of these 40 overall guys is the super important part. So Jose Alvarado, and how many do we have left? We got 5 of them guys left. Okay, let's go ahead and keep this thing moving, man. Can I get another 2-for-1 here? I see now they're starting off for me 40 overall guys. I cannot do it, my boy. I can't do it. Like, this works for me. Grayson Allen will go up when I make him a small forward. I'm cool with that. This is an L trade, I'm not gonna lie, but it gets rid of a 40 for me. Another L trade. Oh well, I guess we'll take it. More L's right here, getting rid of Grayson Allen. And after working my way up to Tim Hardaway Jr., we can finally get rid of our last 40 overall guy for Gary Harris and Jalen Noel. Alrighty, man, that took a while, I'm not gonna lie, but this is the team now. We got Isaiah Thomas, Jalen Noel, Gary Harris, Nathan Knight, and Sandro. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but yeah, that's the starting lineup. The team is not very good, but at least we got rid of all the 40 overall guys, and most importantly, we kept all of our first round picks, which is really big. Let's go ahead and see what we can do, man. So I think the first thing I want to do is try to package my big contracts here. Not like I have a lot of them. It's really just Gary Harris. I mean, this is a really cheap team, bro. So I should be getting a lot of people who are willing to give me some bad contracts. Let's go ahead and do Jalen Noel, Gary Harris, and I guess a first round pick. Not my most valuable one. I want to hold on to that for right now. But let's go ahead and see what I can find. I mean, there's Kyle Kuzma, Clint Capella. They want a first round pick. Actually, 2 of them. I don't know if I can do that, my boy. Come on, man. Give me something decent here. Like, if I can go ahead and save this pick, I'll definitely do it. I don't think they'll accept it, though. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, nah. They'll give me a second back. I can't do it, bro. What if I give up my most valuable one? I mean, it's 2.5-star trade value. It's not even like it's super crazy, but can we just do this one pick in exchange for 2 starters, essentially, or at least role players? Let's go ahead and see what they'll say. They're saying no. They want another first round pick. They'll give me Xavier Tillman. I can't do it, bro. I cannot do it. Okay, so I can't get that home run trade right out the gates. That's fine. I'm going to be patient here. I'm going to do the same package, but without a first round pick, and just give me an upgrade. Like, literally just give me something that is better than what I currently have. And I guess Mike Conley, Javonte Green would definitely qualify as that. I don't got to give up a pick. I mean, that looks pretty good. There's Buddy Hield as well, but I think this is the best option, man. Let's go ahead and get Mike Conley, Javonte Green. Welcome to the team. Not like they're sticking around for long, though. Mike Conley, Javonte Green, and my most valuable pick. Let's go ahead and just try it out, see what we can find here. It's got to be good, and that's a good one right there. Chris Middleton is a starter, man. I mean, he's definitely capable of starting. There's the original trade that we wanted with Kyle Kuzma and Clint Capella. Yeah, bro, I think I might have to go with Chris Middleton. I mean, it's not really a 2-for-1. Gary Payton II is okay, but this is somebody who can start, man. I need to get some starters, that's for sure. Kind of stating the obvious there, but I think this is the best move for us, man. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Chris Middleton, welcome to the team. So I'm trying to just kind of build up to some decent players, and then I'll make a big splash. Right now I'm doing Nathan Knight, Peyton Pritchard, and my last second round pick for Kyle Lowry. I mean, value wise, it's nothing crazy, but it's still an upgrade, so I guess we'll take it. I also work my way up to Josh Richardson and Kevin Love, But yeah, bro, I just want to get as many like decent-ish players as I can. Like I guess here it's Torian Prince. I guess he's our best player. Yeah, man, that's pretty much the goal here, because I've got like way too many 70s, 72, 73. If I can upgrade these guys, then I will. Like, that's a really easy trade. Let me look around a little bit more, but yeah, no, I don't know why they're doing that. I guess I'll take it. Yuta Watanabe, and who else was that? It was Otto Porter Jr. Okay, yeah, like if I can get everybody to like that 75 range, then I think I would feel a lot better about this. Because man, I got a lot of work to do, but I can do this though. Like Austin Rivers will go up as well when I make him a small forward. Those are two better players, so we'll definitely take that. And here's another pretty easy one. I can get Derrick Jones Jr. and David Nwaba. I'm pretty sure I've had like 10 times on this in this challenge. But yeah, bro, everybody is a 75 overall, just like I said I wanted. It's still not a good team, but we have a better supporting cast right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can make a splash. It isn't a splash, but it's an upgrade. We can get Buddy Hield and Grayson Allen. I feel pretty good about that. Let's go ahead and make that happen. So I'm kind of starting to realize Kyle Lowry is a negative asset. I can't get anything decent for him. I guess I'll just take Chris Dunn, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Like, yeah, that was a mistake getting him. Let's go ahead and try Chris Dunn and Grayson Allen. See if that can get me somebody maybe in the 80 range, question mark. There's a 79 in THC, but they want to pick. You know I can't do that, man. I am hoarding my picks as best as I can here, because yeah, I mean, at that point, that's my best trade piece, you know what I mean? Like, I think this is good. Andre Drummond has a little bit more value. He's a 78 overall. They're really getting the 2-for-1 there, but I guess that's fine. What about him? Devontae Graham, that's a decent contract. And one of my very valuable picks, I mean, they're not super valuable, but to me they are. There's some decent options, but I can't give up 2 picks, man. It just can't happen. Like, this is a good 2-for-1. Bojan Bogdanovic and Naz Reid. I feel like that's pretty solid unless there's anything else out there. And there really isn't. So let's go ahead and do this trade. Unless I can save this first round pick, question mark. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, done deal. Don't ask me why the Bucks want to give me a first round pick and a second round pick for Najee Marshall. I'm not going to question it if you don't, man. I'll definitely take that. Here's the same package for Sam Hauser. We'll definitely take that as well. We got another first round pick for Garrison Matthews. That's an easy one. We can even get 2 seconds here for Nathan Knight. Okay. So yeah, man, I think that's really big for us. I feel like we got enough decent picks now. Taking a look at that, yeah, we got some draft capital, bro. Something to work with finally. So let's go ahead and do Bojan Bogdanovic, Buddy Hield, and a first round pick. Can that get me someone who could start for me? Let's go ahead and take a look around here. There's only 4 trade offers, bro. That's actually really surprising. What if I do, instead of Buddy Hield, we'll do Bojan and Naz Reid. What can that get me? There's a 2-for-1 here, but it's not like it's a big upgrade. I'm really looking for a starting caliber player, bro. I mean, this is nice, but do I really want to give up 2 firsts? I don't think so. I don't love it, man. So I think I'm going to try something else instead. Let's go ahead and just save the picks. We'll do Buddy Hield, Naz Reid. What can that get me? We can get this straight up. Clint Capella and Seth Curry. I think I'll take that, man. I don't know if Clint will start for me, but he definitely can be a backup center if he sticks around. Who knows? I'm going to make like another 100 trades probably. And yeah, he's not staying around very long because I can get Bradley Beal and Xavier Tillman for Clint Capella, Bojan Bogdanovic, a first round pick, and a second. I'm definitely good with that, man. I can even trade Xavier Tillman for some good stuff as well. So Bradley Beal is going to be one of our starters, and I'm not mad at it, man. So I definitely want to build my own trade. I don't just want to do Trade Finder the whole time. And if that's the case, I'm going to need some bigger contracts. So Landry Shamet and Otto Porter, that's about what, like 16 M's just about. Can that get me a big contract? It can get me Buddy Hield, but I'm not giving up a first round pick. Can't do it, man. Like a second for Tim Hardaway Jr., that's more, that's probably more reasonable. Let's go ahead and see. There's Joe Harris as well, making about 18. Yeah, I think this is a move here. We're going to go with Tim Hardaway Jr., making just about 20 M's. We'll definitely take that. And actually, man, Tim Hardaway Jr. and Torian Prince, that's enough money to match the contract of Pascal Siakam. Now, granted, the value is nowhere near there, but we're going to try this thing out, man. Hopefully, it doesn't cost me too many picks. They actually already give me an offer. They want 3 of them things, man. Can I save this and just do 2? You guys can even hold on to that second. Keep it. I don't need it. 2 first round picks. Will that be enough? They're saying no. Kevin Love for Montrezl Harrell. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much a wash for me. So I'm definitely good with that. Done deal. And just like that, we have a, I guess a big 3. Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, and Pascal Siakam. I mean, it's solid, man. We definitely still need a point guard and a center. And then we got to round out this bench. But honestly, I feel like we're in pretty good shape, man. Especially considering we started off this whole thing with Jabari Smith Jr. This isn't too bad, man. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. So I'm trying to get some bigger contracts once again. I'm going to do Derrick Jones Jr. and Keita Bates-Diop. Let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this. Preferably something in the 10s. Actually, there's Buddy Hield, which would be really nice. It is going to cost us a second. How many of those do I have left? I've got 2. Okay. I think that's fine, man. Yeah, I think I'm good with that unless I can find something else here. Yeah, nah, this is definitely the best deal here. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Buddy Hield, welcome back to the team for like the 20th time. Let's see if I can get another starting caliber player, man. Buddy Hield, Xavier Tillman, and I guess one of my 2 first-round picks. What can that get me? Preferably someone in the 83 range. I already see Spencer Dinwiddie, Clint Capella. I've been saying I need a starter. Those sound like pretty good options. There's Walker Kessler. That might be a good one, man. If anything, just for the trade value, you know, 3.5 stars, and I could keep him as my starting center as well. That's going to be tough to beat as I look around a bit. There's OG Anunoby. They want my last second-round pick, but Monte Morris is a good secondary piece, whereas Walker Kessler, what was that there? Like, they were going to give me Pat Connaughton. Bro, I don't know. I think I got to go with Walker Kessler. Yeah, if anything, just for the trade value. Let's go ahead and make that happen. I think that's a good deal. So Kessler's definitely going to be a big trade piece for me, but I need a bigger contract to attach it to. We're going to do Seth Curry and Montrezl Harrell. Hopefully for somebody in like the 18 range. There's Bojan Bogdanovic. Pretty much 20 M's, and they'll give me a second-round pick on top of it. Yeah, bro. There's not much else better than that. Actually, I was wrong. I can get a first-round pick, which would be more important. And even Marcus Morris Sr. making 16 M's, we'll definitely take that, man. That's a done deal. So I think I'm going to go after Domantas Sabonis, man. What about Walker Kessler and Marcus Morris Sr.? The money matches up. Obviously, the value does not. Yeah, they're going to say no to that. I've got 2 first-round picks. I'm willing to give them up because, again, I can get them back fairly easily, I think. But I don't know if 2 of them is going to be enough for Domantas Sabonis. Let's go ahead and find out. Yeah, I mean, unless you want this second, is that the difference maker? And it's not. Tough. What did I say, man? It's so easy to get first round picks. Here's one for IT, and I can even get a first round pick and a second round pick for Aaron Holiday. Yeah, that's super easy. All right, so I think we have enough now in order to get Domantas Sabonis. Let's go ahead and try this thing out again. Walker Kessler, what was it? Marcus Morris Sr., and however many picks it takes. I think they need a player. Yeah, you guys can give us whoever. I don't really care. Gabe Vincent. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Will Barton just because when I make him a small forward, he'll go up. He's a little more valuable, but we're going to try it out. Hopefully, I'm not asking for too much here. Let's go ahead and do 3 first-round picks. Is that enough to get this done? It's not. They want Garrison Matthews, and they'll give me Jay Crowder. Yeah, I think I'll definitely take that, man. Domantas Sabonis, welcome to the team. And really all I need left is a point guard for my starting lineup. We got Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, Pascal Siakam, and Domantas Sabonis. That's pretty good, man. Let's go ahead and just see what we can do here. Building trades definitely is the move for like the higher overall players. But at least for like just trying to get some more contracts, I think this is the route, you know, Trade Finder. We're going to try Jay Crowder and Pat Connaughton. What can that get me? There's Robert Covington making 12. There's, what is this, Norman Powell, but they want a first-round pick. I can't do that, my boy. Yeah, I definitely can't do that. I will do Tim Hardaway Jr. Oh, reliable, man. We'll definitely take that. Let's go to make that happen. I can get a first-round pick for Saban Lee. That's a pretty easy deal. I can also get one for Garrison Matthews, who I've had on this team like 20 times now. It's going to cost me a second, but that's definitely worth it. And here's another one, Torrey Craig, David Nwaba for Emmanuel Mudiay and a first-round pick. That sounds good to me. And I might be too ambitious here, but I'm going to go after Tyrese Halliburton, mostly just because he's not making much money. I can save Tim Hardaway Jr.'s contract, and I'll use that to build out my bench. But Will Barton and 3 first-round picks, is that enough here? Let's go ahead and find out. Didn't really think so. Okay, how many picks do I have left, man? I got one more of them things. Please say yes to this deal. I don't have anything else, man, but that's all that it takes. There we go. Tyrese Halliburton, welcome to the team. And that's the starting lineup, man. We got Tyrese Halliburton, Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, Pascal Siakam, and Domantas Sabonis. That's definitely a starting lineup that can win a championship. The bench, not so much. Tim Hardaway Jr., Chimezie Metu, Najee Marshall, Rudy Gay, and Markieff Morris. So we have some options, man. Really all I'm looking for is like a 9-man rotation. Let me go ahead and get back into it. I'll take the draft capital here, Emmanuel Mudiay for Anthony Lamb and a second-round pick. Then I'll use that pick and Chimezie Metu and Najee Marshall. That'll give me Kenrich Williams, who I think would be really good off the bench for me. That's an easy deal. I'm also going to pull off this trade just because Damian Lee is a shooting guard, and when I make him a small forward, then that's super easy. Let's go ahead and do that. Yep, 77 overall. I can get Andrew Nembhard, which honestly is about as good as it's going to get. Let's go ahead and make that happen. And maybe if I make him a small forward, he'll go up in overall. I know it's a cheat code, guys. Actually, yeah, he does go up 1. Okay, that's nice. Also, Evan Fournier, forgot about that. I think that should be enough to get me a really decent point guard, which is really all I'm looking for off the bench. Let's go to do Andrew Nembhard, Evan Fournier here. I've got no draft capital, bro. Like, I've got nothing else to work with. This is, these are all the options here. And it's not a point guard, but it is the best player available, Jaden McDaniels. I'm definitely happy with that, man. I'll add him to the team. So right now the bench is looking like Jaden McDaniels, Tim Hardaway Jr., who I guess can play shooting guard for us. And then we have Kenrich Williams. We still need a center and a point guard. We got to find that using these 3 players here. let's get back into it, man. Yikes, there's no offers there. Pat Connaughton and Saban Lee, what can that get me? I don't have high expectations here. There's Lance Stevenson. He will go up to a 77 when I make him a small forward. You guys know the deal by now. And then I guess we'll do him and Lamb for Chris Duarte and Winyan Gabriel. I'm pretty sure that Duarte goes up to a 77. It's the same overall as Lance Stevenson, but he's 25 years old, so a lot younger. He should have some more value. And he does. I can get Kevon Looney, who I absolutely love, as my backup center. That's an easy deal, man. We'll definitely take that. We need a backup point guard. That's all we need left. But all we have is Nathan Knight and Kessler Edwards. Those are our two options, and we're not getting any offers. Tough, bro. Okay. So I think I can just settle for a 9-man rotation because right now this is 9. I think what I need to do is trade Tim Hardaway Jr. Let's get a point guard, shooting guard. Then we'll have our small forward, our power forward, and our center. I think that's the game plan, man. 9-man rotation for the whole season. It's not the best, but it'll have to do. Like, there's CJ McConnell. That's a pretty decent option. And it's the best option, man. He's not really, like, capable of playing shooting guard, so that's a little bit concerning. What if I try to trade him one more time here? If I flip him one more time. TJ McConnell and who's the most valuable guy? I guess Jordan Goodwin. Please give me something, man. A point guard, shooting guard is all I'm asking for. Kyle Anderson might be a better player. There's Alex Caruso. That's kind of interesting. The Caruso trade might be an L, but I think I'm going to do it here. And actually it paid off, man. I can get Monte Morris here. That is going to be my point guard, shooting guard. He's undersized, 6'2", but as you can see, that is his secondary position, and he's a really good backup point guard. So I think I'm good with that, man. This is the team. We got Tyrese Halliburton, Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, Pascal Siakam, and Domantas Sabonis. Off the bench, you got Monte Morris, Jaden McDaniels, Kevon Looney, and Kenrich Williams. It's a 9-man rotation because we don't really have any other option. I don't love that, but I think it's about as good as it's going to get, man, honestly. I mean, I think we did pretty well considering we started off with Jabari Smith Jr., man. That seems like a pretty decent team to me. Let's go ahead and sim this regular season and just see how it plays out. I guess we went 58-24. Honestly, I thought we'd be a little bit better, so that's kind of disappointing. But oh well, Luka Doncic MVP, Paolo Banchero Rookie of the Year. What team are we? The Raptors. Okay, bro, I've been at this for a while now. I should have counted up all the trades. It was a lot of them. But here we go. We got Coach of the Year with Nick Nurse. That's a little bit awkward because he hasn't been fired yet in the game. We also got Exec of the Year. That's nice, I guess. Let's go ahead and take a look at the All-NBA teams here. Do we have anything for the Raptors, man? Yeah, I'd imagine not because we got a pretty well-rounded team. Yeah, it doesn't look like we do. Okay, so we are the #1 team in the Eastern Conference. Are we the top team in the league? Let's find out. Yeah, we are. 4 games better than the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, let's take a very quick look at the stats just for those who are interested. You guys can pause it if you want to, but the main thing here is Bradley Beal is hooping 27 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. We round up around here. Tyrese Halliburton, a nice little double-double, 16 and 11. Domantas Sabonis also a double-double with 16 and 11. Yeah, bro, this is a pretty good team here. Let's go ahead and get into Simmon here. We're going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have Damian Lillard, Malik Beasley, Bojan Bogdanovic, Marvin Bagley III, and Clint Capella. I think we had like half of their starters at some point, man. I mean, I made trades with everybody. There's not a single team in this league that I didn't trade with, I bet. As we win that first game here, we win the second game. I'm a little bit worried because if we go down, man, it's already a 9-man rotation. I really can't make too many more changes. But anyways, we swept them. Now we're going up against the Brooklyn Nets. They have Steph Curry, Desmond Bane, Keldon Johnson, John Collins, and DeMarcus Cousins. I didn't trade for any of those guys. I'm sure I made some sort of trade with them. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this thing here. They are the 5 seed as we won that game and the second one. We're up 3-0 now. And there we go, man. Clean sweeping so far. Light work as now we're going up against the second best team in the league. It's the Milwaukee Bucks, man. They got Kevin Porter Jr., DeJounte Murray, Jason Tatum, Jeremy Sochan, and DeAndre Ayton. That's a really good defensive team, man. I'm a little bit worried, I'm not going to lie, but let's get into it here. As we win game 1, we win game 2. Oh, bro. I was going to say, are we going to go 16-0? We are not. And now it's 3-2, bro. No. We're not going to make any changes, bro. We're not going to blow a 3-0 lead. All right, I'm making changes. I'm making changes, man. No, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this, 2K. If I blow a 3-0 lead, man, that would be a massive L. Monte Morris does not need that many minutes. Same for Jaden McDaniels. Like, okay, I was definitely messing around. I was playing with my food because I should have been giving these guys more minutes, man. That's definitely my bad. Let's go ahead and continue to mess around with this here. Yeah, the bench player is not going to be playing a whole lot. I'll tell you that right now. Spoiler alert. Let's go ahead and get some more minutes here to Chris Middleton, Bradley Beal, and Tyrese Halliburton. All right, man. If we blow this 3-0 lead, I will be sick to my stomach as we're not off to a good start, bro. What is happening? What is happening, man? I literally cannot believe what I'm seeing. I am stunned, bro. We blew a 3-0 lead to the Milwaukee Bucks, man. That has never happened on this channel before. I think we've blown some 3-1 leads, but 3-0, bro? And they didn't even end up winning it all. Wow. Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors take it home. Bro, I'm sick to my stomach right now. Like, look at all of these trades, man. All of these trades are for nothing now. How many of these are there, man? Let me count this up real quick. 85 trades, man. All to blow a 4-0 lead to the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Can I get an RIP in the chat, man? We did not win this challenge, but if you guys did enjoy this still, maybe you just got some enjoyment out of my pain and suffering, please do leave a like and subscribe. I've been getting a lot of new viewers and subscribers lately, a lot of people commenting as well, which is always fun because I try to reply to everyone I see. But yeah, man, thank y'all so much for all the love. This has been 2KJ. Blessings.